What is going on, guys? My name is LittleMarMan. Welcome back, thank you for tuning in to another one of my videos. And of course, this is an everything you need to know about zombies episode. And in this episode, like all episodes, we are going totally in depth. It is the one series on YouTube where we go totally in depth on every single aspect of the zombie storyline and gameplay. And of course, from the title of this video, you can see what we are talking about today. We are talking about Group 935's inventions and who invented what, because we already talked about Group 935, who were they, what did they do, and who was in it, who were the members and stuff. Obviously, I'll just summarize it for you. Basically, Group 935 were a research group, and basically when they were researching, then they unearthed the zombies. And you see their logo a hell of a lot around Origins. This is where they were harvesting 115, and their main research facility was Dries from WAW, and obviously making an appearance in Black Ops 1 as well. It consisted of Ludwig Maxis, Richtofen, and a few other members that aren't really relevant too much, and you probably didn't hear their name too much. So in Group 935 there are only 3 main sort of developers, because obviously their objective, the reason why they set up was during the war to try win the war for Germany. So they were trying to discover and research how they could use this element 115 to create more sort of weapons of mass destruction for Germany to win the war. So they invented quite a bit, and we see them a hell of a lot in game, and we've seen them a hell of a lot from World at War right all the way up to Black Ops 2. So obviously we have Ludwig Maxis, Richtofen, and Dr. H. Porter. They're the 3 sort of main scientists that sort of invented stuff independently, obviously with the assist of each other, but they certainly get the primary role in inventing this. So we'll kick off with Ludwig Maxis's inventions. So Ludwig Maxis obviously invented the ray gun Mark II, the 3179 JGB-215, the elemental staffs, and the Mauser, which is obviously the starting pistol from Origins. So he invented the ray gun himself with the ray gun Mark II, but Porter figured out sort of the codes and how to upgrade it with the pack-a-punch machine that Richtofen created. Remember, Richtofen created the pack-a-punch machine, and Porter, obviously, sort of his inventions are glued to the Porter's X2 ray gun, Porter's X2 ray gun Mark II, and Porter's X2 Zap Gun. So do not get confused. Maxis sort of invented the ray gun itself, but Porter figured out how to sort of utilize it and upgrade it and stuff. So anyway, Richtofen invented the Wunderwaffe DG-2, the monkey bomb, the QED, the Panzer Soldat, and the teleporter. See, obviously master teleportation. Already talked about that. Obviously, if there's anything you're missing or anything you need to brush up on, obviously go back and check out the playlist on my channel. There will be a link to that playlist in the description below. And of course, Richtofen also made the giant robots that we see walking around in Origins and the 3 lanes: Church Robot, Mid Robot, and Start Robot. All 3 of those guys, all invented by Richtofen, but he didn't invent them. He made them, he did not invent them. The blueprints were obviously sent back because element 115 has the ability to sort of displace objects through space and time. So they were, that's why they're in Origins. They were just thrown back, and Richtofen obviously followed the steps. Whether he sent them back to himself or not, that is totally up for grabs. It's totally non-confirmed. That probably sounds logical to me, but anyway, what I was saying, he obviously made the giant robot. He did not invent it, and they are sort of the 3 main guys that were inventing it. And obviously we have Harvey Yena that invented the upgrade, he figured out the upgrade for the scavenger as well. And that is pretty much it. That is pretty much all their inventions. The random weapon box was a discovery. It was not an invention. The random weapon box was a discovery, not an invention. And that is pretty much it. Let me know if I missed out on anything. But obviously it's not confirmed or anything, but we presume Richtofen made the Maxis Drone as well, which obviously you put Max's brain into. So Maxis couldn't really have invented that. He wasn't expecting to sort of succumb to the zombie sickness, and so I presume Richtofen made the Maxis Drone as well. And that is pretty much it. Let me know if I missed out on anything, let me know if I'm wrong, and we will have a discussion, because I hate admitting that I'm wrong. And that is pretty much it. Leave a comment below with anything you want me to talk about, anything you want me to discuss on this, any questions you have regarding this topic, all in the comment section below, and obviously suggest some more topics. That is pretty much it from me, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all learned something. Have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace out. Thanks for watching.
Why do we